Cyber Ray 1976 here. Just wanted to introduce myself and let you guys know this is my first video. Be putting on YouTube. Not quite sure what we're going to talk about, but we'll talk about something, and something I'm sure horror related. Got my good buddy Chris here. Take it away, Chris.
I'm Knucklehead WW2. It's also my first video, and we'll be answering some questions today.
Okay, guys. What celebrity have you been told you look like?
Believe it or not, I had a woman stop me not too long ago. I went to Kroger's and was getting something behind the counter in the deli. And she stopped me and asked me, "Has anyone ever told you that you look like Jimmy Fallon off Saturday Night Live?" I said, "No, I've never heard that before." She looked at me. She's like, "You look just like him." I've never heard that before, but I don't really see it. But if you say so.
Me, I've been told I look like two celebrities. One is Brett Favre, quarterback, and
He does.
and another one is a lady stopped me in the electronics department one time and said I look like Alan Jackson. Where she got that, I don't know, but she said I look like him.
Okay, which is the better film, Feast or Slither?
Going to go with Feast on this one. From the minute Feast starts to the minute that it ends, it's a blast, a total blast. Never had more fun with a movie. Just to sit down and just have a good time with it's an all-out, in-your-face, no holds barred, nothing held back, gore, splatter, fun from beginning to end. I loved it.
I'd have to go with Feast also. It's just from the time you begin watching it till the end, it's just an ass-kicking movie, and from the beginning to end, it's just non-stop action-packed horror, and just really great for no-name actors. A lot of really good acting in the movie also, and a good storyline.
Slither was fun, and it was a really good. I thought of it as pretty much a remake of Night of the Creeps.
Yeah.
But as good as it was, I enjoyed Feast a little bit better.
Yeah.
What is your favorite obscure horror film that your regular Joe has never heard of?
Got to go with John Carl Buechler's Cellar Dweller from 1988. Great film. It's a little short, but it does star Yvonne DiCarlo from The Munsters, of course. Also has the guy from Reanimator. What's his name, Scott?
From Reanimator?
Mhm.
What is his name?
Hold on. Jeffrey Combs.
Jeffrey Combs.
Right.
Yes.
Has Yvonne DiCarlo and Jeffrey Combs in it.
Also has the guy that's in Chud 2.
Yes. Yeah.
It's just a fun movie from beginning to end. It's not really well known, but it is an underrated classic in my opinion. Cellar Dweller, if you're a fan of the old EC horror comics from the 50s or the Tales from the Crypt, it's a lot like that. It has to do with a comic book artist that happens upon an ancient mystical book, which is probably the Necronomicon, although they don't call it the Necronomicon. He ends up bringing his comic book creation to life. And his comic book creation is a character, his name's Cellar Dweller, and he's actually a combination of 5 different creatures. He's part werewolf, part vampire, part demon, part ghost, and part can't remember the other one. But he's a combination of all different creatures, and the only way to destroy him is to destroy the comic book that he's from. But if you've never seen it, check it out. If you can track down a copy of it, it's pretty hard to find on VHS, and as far as I know, it's never been released on DVD. But you'll never have more fun with just a good sit-back, popcorn, old-fashioned horror movie.
My pick would have to be Terror Vision. It's a really good movie. if you have never seen it. It stars one of John Gree's earlier movies. He plays a punk rocker in it. It's a really funny movie. Towards the end, it gets serious. More killing towards the end than the beginning. Really good movie.
Also stars Garrett Graham from Chud 2
Yes.
and Mary Warnow from Night of the Comet. Also, it's
And the girl from Better Off Dead. I can't think of her name right off the bat.
actually got an old VHS copy of it right here.
Really good movie. If you haven't seen it, pick it up somewhere if you can find it. It's really
Some of the
Really hard
cheesiest,
to
most
find.
fun one-liners you'll ever hear in a horror movie. Got to check it out.
really good.
Okay, last question, guys. Most overrated director and most underrated director.
India.
Most overrated and underrated director.
India. Oh,
Uh,
the sixth grader one.
let's see. Okay, I got it.
Okay,
Most
you can change my
underrated?
sentence, whatever you want.
Got to go with Dario Argento. I don't think his films really get the recognition they deserve. Especially for the time they were made. I thought his movies were truly ahead of their time. Most overrated? Got to go with Eli Roth on this one. Just don't see it, what the big hoopla is with his movies. Wasn't really all that impressed with Cabin Fever. Wasn't really impressed at all with Hostel 2. Hostel 1 was okay if you're into torture porn and that sort of thing. It's okay.
Shyamalan, he's
No.
sort of hit and miss.
No, I didn't.
Even though he's done a few good ones, but he's
She's not. I talked
more
to you
hit miss than he is hit.
Alright.
Most underrated would be. That's a good question.
Go to my comments and see what the first comment on top is.
Probably Toby Hooper, maybe. 'Cause, he's done a lot of really off-the-wall stuff that a lot of people don't know a lot about. Toolbox Murders, for one, were really good. And that would be the two for me.
This is Cyber Ray 1976. Signing out for now. Hopefully see you guys more in the future when I do more videos, and hopefully Chris will have his page up and running around the same time that mine's up. So see you guys next time.
This is Knucklehead WW2 signing off, and hope to see y'all guys real soon. Peace out.